for being left at centre.
Right.
Okay, so can you just edge towards that give way line and just show me that reference point we gave you at the give way line?
I wouldn't actually. Be a little bit careful at the very beginning. You're trying to get me to do the...
Too much, yeah.
Hang on, shut up and listen.
Okay.
Yeah? Don't be rude, but you've got to
That's
listen, yeah? You're too quick at trying to get me to do identification.
Okay.
Identification of phase 1 is going to be down to you, yeah? And by the time I tell you I don't know, we're right on top of it, yeah? You're identifying at the moment, yeah?
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll over, let you rub my tummy straight away, am I? Yeah? So you've now asked me to go up and stop the giveaway line. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. But why not just ask me before I go forward and check that I know where to stop?
Yeah.
Because if I get it wrong there, it's a bit too late, isn't it? So go on, reword that.
Okay, so Tony, can you show me where you'd be stopping at the junction then?
I'll be stopping at that giveaway line, wouldn't it?
And how are you judging that?
Oh, that reference point, isn't it?
Excellent. Okay, well what we'll do is...
No.
Sorry.
Devil's in the detail, isn't it?
Okay, so...
Make sure another detail before you try it. Why?
Why is it important that we don't encroach that giveaway line?
Now, if I stop over it, I could force a car to swerve around me and hit that red car over there, couldn't I?
Excellent, well done. And why is it important that I don't fall short of that giveaway line?
Well, I'm short now and I can't see, can I?
Exactly. Well done.
And people get confused and go around me, don't they?
Excellent. Well done. Okay, so I'll let you proceed then.
All right. So you want me to do what?
Just edge towards that giveaway line. At an old man's walking pace.
You want me to stop the giveaway line, do you?
Yeah, I want you to stop at that giveaway line.
Give me the details, yeah?
Okay.
Right there.
Excellent. Okay, so is it in first, have you popped it in first gear? Why is it important that we keep it in first gear?
Because I'll stop.
Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to judge to see if it...
Where does the giveaway
So
line?
where does the giveaway line cut into?
Oh, same place as the last time.
Excellent.
On the
Okay.
camera.
Excellent. So what we'll do on the next one is I'll prompt you on that and see how you get on.
All right.
Okay? So how are we judging to go safely to the right then, Tony?
I'll have to look.
Okay, so how are we judging and how are we looking?
Well, there's nothing coming from the right.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing coming from the left, so I can go from
And from the right again?
nobody coming.
Okay. And how are you judging this to go?
Oh yeah, if somebody was coming, I have to be able to... I'm only going across the road, haven't I?
So let's just say vehicles from your right.
No,
How
I
you
have to be able to
judging?
walk over there, haven't I? So I don't force them to slow, stop or swerve.
Yeah, and why are you just walking from one curb across to the other only?
Because I'm only crossing their path, haven't I?
Excellent. Okay, and vehicles from your left then, Tony?
Oh, I'm going into their path, haven't I?
Okay,
I have to be able to do it twice, walk across and walk back again.
excellent. And what will that allow you to
I
do?
mustn't force them to slow, stop or swerve as you say, yeah?
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, well, that's good. So, we'll do our checks again then, Tony. Anybody?
Okay. Nobody there?
Mm-hmm. And which way are we looking to the
Oh yeah,
direction?
yeah. I don't kill my wife, do I?
Exactly. Straighten up. And then what are you going to do now?
In the road near mirrors, isn't it?
Excellent. Why are we checking the interior mirror again?
Not just the speed.
And the right door hand mirror?
Anybody overtake me?
So if they were, what would you do?
I'd let them go.
Excellent. Otherwise, what would happen?
I'd force them up in the pavement here, wouldn't I?
Excellent. Well done.
And turning right.
And we're turning right, please. So we're going to be looking out for these emerges, houses facing towards us, road markings, cars crossing each other, lampposts, fields across. It's a nice day today, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And we're going to take the next turning to the right.
I'm going to take the next turning to the right, please. Okay, so we're going to look out for these emerges, identifying them by houses, rows of houses across us, in front of us, lampposts maybe in front of us, fields probably in front of us, give way, road markings, maybe even a stop sign. So if there was a stop sign, what would you do? Would you?
Oh, stop.
Yeah. Would you move your car? Would your wheels of the car be moving then?
No.
Okay. So what we've got a merge in front of us, then, Tony.
Turning right.
So we're going to turn right. So check what mirrors are you checking?
Middle and right.
And how about whereabouts are you going to signal?
About now.
Okay. So bring your car to an old man's walking place. Brake at the span point. So steer towards you 5 minutes, and 10 minutes to me, and straighten up. And just stop there, Tony. Just pop it in first gear. Nobody behind us at the moment. So can you just tell me where that left of centre line cuts off
I
the car?
told you in the last one, didn't I? Just about there.
Excellent. And why is it important that we don't encroach that left of centre line?
Oh,
Tony?
okay, somebody comes hammer around the corner, hit his head on.
Excellent. And what if we were too far from that giveaway left of centre line?
Oh, they'd just be stupid, wouldn't they? People would just think I'm parked, wouldn't they?
And what would happen? What would the consequence of that be?
They'd probably overtake me as I'm moving up the junction and hit me.
Exactly. Okay. So, why is it important that we don't? So, where are we going to stop at the?
Oh, at the giveaway line.
Okay, and how are you judging that?
I'm going to use that reference point.
And why is it important that we don't encroach that giveaway line,
So I
Tony?
don't force people to swerve around me.
Excellent. And why is it important that we don't fall short of that giveaway line, Tony?
Because again, people will think I'm parked and try and go around me, wouldn't they?
Okay, people might know where we're going now because you've cancelled the signal. So if you just put it back on again, excellent. How would you know that the signal has cancelled?
Oh, I can hear it.
Okay. If you couldn't hear it, if you had blasting music in your car.
No, I see it. Flashing
Excellent.
now.
Excellent. Okay, so can you tell me again where that giveaway line cuts off the
Same
car?
place the last time.
Excellent. Okay, so how are we going to emerge then? How are you judging to emerge?
Oh, look right.
Mhm.
There's nobody coming. If there was, I need to be able to walk over and walk back. Well, there is somebody coming now.
Okay.
No pedestrians crossing the road. If I look to the left,
Mhm.
anybody's coming, I'm going into their path. I need to be able to walk across and walk back again.
Excellent.
I mustn't force them to slow, stop or swerve or swear.
Brilliant, yeah. Okay, so what direction are we going to look into the...
Oh yeah, looking at the way I'm
We're
steering.
looking for that wife,
Yeah.
your wife, okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to straighten up. And then what are we going to do?
Oh, mirrors to the road.
Excellent, well done.
Yeah, it's important to look at the way you're steering.
It's very important to look in the direction you're steering because there could be cyclists, pedestrians, little Johnny running into that road. If you look in the opposite direction, Tony.
Yeah, that little Johnny really gets around. He came up a lot on my left and right hand turns as well.
Yes, exactly. So you want to make sure we don't run that little Johnny over.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have ahead of us, Tony? Do you know?
It's a bend, I think.
Oh, it's a bend. Yes. My fault, sorry.
I've never had a blind instructor before.
It did look like an emerge. That house was quite in front of us, wasn't it? Facing towards us. Just the hot weather, isn't it, Tony? Blinds us all.
Stop whinging about the weather, otherwise it'll rain. Typical English.
Okay, so we're looking out for these emerges, Tony, and what do we have ahead of
Oh,
us?
that's an emerge.
That's
We're
an
gonna turn
emerge.
left.
And we're going to turn left. So what mirrors are you checking?
Middle left.
And whereabouts are you signalling?
About now.
Okay. And how are you going to bring yours? So we're going to brake at cover the brake at the thickness of a pound coin, and bring the car to an old man's walking pace,
Yeah.
Tony. And clutch down and steer towards me. Steer towards me again. And just stop there. So can you just tell me where that giveaway line cuts into the
No,
car?
same place last time. I'm in the Dormer.
Okay, and on this side, on the left side, where does the curb, straight bit of the curb cut into the car?
I'll buy the taxi desk again.
Excellent, brilliant. So that's our reference point for not mounting that curb.
Yeah.
And why is it important that we're not, we're about a meters width away from that car?
So
There's a car,
the curve, yeah.
because there's a car behind us,
Yeah.
so Tony, we'll be checking.
Nobody coming.
Okay, ahead, anybody come?
Nobody coming. Nobody
To the
coming.
Okay, so in the direction we're steering,
I'm
Tony.
steering, yeah.
Okay, and straight up.
Roundabout to right.
At the roundabout, right, so we entered a new road, so what mirrors are you checking?
Middle right.
Excellent. Why is it important, Tony, that we're looking in the direction we're steering, Tony?
There could be a
driving.
pedestrian crossing the road, couldn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about running my wife over. She's at work today anyway.
Okay. And what if and if you were emerging and you committed yourself to the road, but there was a pedestrian who actually committed themselves to the road, what would you do then?
But I have to stop.
You would have to stop. Yes, because they've committed themselves to the road, you would have to stop and wait and let them walk and then proceed. Okay.
Now we're going to take the next turning to the right.
And we're going to take the next turn to the right. But you mustn't ever beckon a pedestrian across to go, because you could force them on coming park and cause them to.
Yeah, Bob told me I'd never do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
He said he cut my hand off if I'd done that.
Yeah, you mustn't ever beckon pedestrians across. And you mustn't slow down for them either to invite them to cross, because otherwise you force them again to oncoming traffic, cause them to.
Yeah, Bob says make eye contact with them.
Yeah, to make eye contact. Yeah, that's good. Well, why are you making eye contact with them?
well then I know. I've got an idea what they're doing.
Excellent. Well
Sometimes they're on their phone, aren't they?
done. Exactly. And these little gadgets they have in their ears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all deaf, aren't they?
Or they just sort of isolate themselves from the world around
Yeah, I
them.
think nearly always listening to Westlife, aren't they?
Okay, so we're looking out for these emerges then, Tony. Let's see if you could see one. If you can notice an emerge.
We're going to take the next road on the left.
And we're going to take the next road on the left, please.
Pretty.
So what do we have ahead of us, Tony?
Oh, is that an emerge?
That's an emerge.
We're going to
Yeah.
turn right.
And we're going to turn right at that emerge. So, Tony, what mirrors are you checking?
Middle right.
Just check them then, Tony.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we're about to use
I'll bet now.
And bring your car, brake, I think it's a pound corner, bring the car to an old man's walking place. Steer towards you 5 minutes, Tony. And steer towards me 10 minutes. And straighten up. And just stop at that giveaway line then, Tony.
I'll just come out of roll for a minute.
Yeah.
Why not prompt me on the left of centre?
I was going to do that to you in the next one.
Because
Well,
I
I
have-
should have done it now.
Because I have done that before, haven't I?
Yeah, I could have done it now.
Yeah? Well, you could have done it after you gave me the talk through on the first one, didn't
Yeah, I could have done it.
you? It all comes down to the subject you're teaching is emerging, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So you have filled in the blanks on what I've done last week.
Okay.
So I would go with a prompt, yeah?
Okay, so we've got a car behind
Yeah.
us. So how are you judging two?
Looking right, nobody coming.
Mm-hmm.
Looking left, nobody coming.
Mm-hmm.
I look in the direction I'm steering.
Excellent. And why is it important to look in the direction we're steering, Tony?
In case that the Johnny's crossed the road.
Excellent. Okay, so we've entered a new road.
Yeah, new
Excellent.
road, new mirrors.
Excellent. So on the next emerge, what I want to do is I'm going to let you see if you could just talk me through the left of centre position for right emerge.
That's an emergent.
Yeah, that's an
And we're
emerge.
going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So what mirrors are you?
Middle right.
Excellent. When you're signaling.
Signalling.
Okay, so we're going to use that. Yeah.
Line at that reference point.
Excellent.
Stop there.
Well done. And what gear are we going to select?
First.
And why is it important? Is that first?
Yeah, that was all do it.
Exactly. Okay, so how are we judging to merge then?
I'll look right.
Loads
Busy.
of cars coming, aren't they?
Let me go. Clear to the left.
So which direction are we looking?
Oh, look at the Johnny, yeah?
Excellent. So we're entering a new road. What are we going to do?
Middle mirror, right mirror.
Excellent. Well done.
New road, new mirrors, isn't it?
Excellent. Well done. So I'll leave that with you and just prompt you. See how you get on. Yeah, that was really good. You did that really well.
Yeah, thanks.
Well pleased.
I'm not a lost cause then.
No, of course not. You're still doing brilliant in your old age, Tony. Doing really brilliant.
Turning right.
Turning right, please.
Well, at least I'm not as old as you, that's for good. That's for sure, isn't it? And if you get me to find a safe and convenient stopping place somewhere on the left.
Okay, Tony, if you can find a safe, legal and convenient place on the left somewhere, we'll pull up and stop, please.
Oh, pull it behind that red line.
And just pull up behind that red van, please.
Don't worry about the driveway.
Just ignore the driveway.
Okay, relax. Breathe. How'd I feel?
Yes.
Yeah, it took you just a few minutes to realise that
The prompting.
the prompting, yeah? I have done it before. On that first emerge, you had a really, really golden opportunity. I had to remind you that you could use that golden opportunity to get all of that stuff out of the way, yeah? Yeah, you seem to have forgotten that. I would have done left to centre before to do right hand turns last week.
Yeah.
And you did talk me through one. But it took you a little bit of a while to concentrate on the emerge yourself. Covering the brake ain't going to stop the car, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was just very lucky that you came in with that word stop, and that's why the stop was very abrupt, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the end, that's what you're asked to teach today, is teach me to emerge. Don't be cheeky and try and get me to identify the emerges, yeah? I've never done emerging before. So I wouldn't know an emerge if it hit me on the end of the nose, would I?
It's even towards the end, because I've been going on
Yeah, but
about
you were
it.
doing right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You tell me when the emerges are coming up at the beginning, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget, I have done bits before. You can prompt me on them, just make sure that I do them.
Yeah.
Like the mirrors and so forth, yeah? And I have done the left to centre before, so I would have gone along with a prompt after the first explanation. But you got so wrapped up in telling me on the second one.
So I forgot to mention the break.
Yeah, but you were a bit cheeky with the first couple of emerges.
Was.
Yeah, what do you see ahead? Oh, I see houses, but it means nothing to me, yeah?
Yeah. Exactly.
Generally,
yeah.
very, very good. Well done. Good detail.
Would that have been a fail?
No, that'd be in a pass. Yeah, when we set out that first emerge, there's an awful lot of detail there you can give, isn't there?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
literally
you know,
give
we had
so
cars.
much.
We had cars parked opposite. I was turning left, and I had cars parked on the opposite side of the road. You're on a live emerge. You got nobody behind you. It's a bit like, you know, looking at a picture. You got the picture there in front of you.
Yeah.
If the picture's in front of you, it's easy to talk about it. If there had been no cars there, I would have forgiven you for not mentioning them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
That makes
yeah.
sense?
Yeah, makes
Yeah?
sense. Yeah.
Very good. Well done.
Thank you.
I'll give that a pause.